Global leaders have gathered in Baku, Azerbaijan for the 29th United Nations Climate Conference, COP29. To understand how we got here, let's take a quick look back. It all began in 1992 at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro, which established the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, or UNFCCC. The core idea: common but differentiated responsibilities. Developed nations were expected to lead on emissions cuts because they had contributed the most to the problem. This was also when the Kyoto Protocol took shape, setting legally binding emissions targets for the first time. By 1995, the first conference of the parties, COP1, was held in Berlin, which officially called for binding targets. Then in 2000, despite losing the US elections, Al Gore began a campaign that shifted the climate conversation. His 2006 film, An Inconvenient Truth, sent shockwaves around the world, putting the urgency of climate change front and center. In 2001, the climate movement faced a major setback. President George W. Bush pulled the US out of the Kyoto Protocol. In 2015, a breakthrough came at COP29 in Paris. Leaders from around the world agreed to work together to keep global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius under the Paris Agreement. In 2017, the US once again pulled out, this time from the Paris Agreement under President Trump. 3 years later, in 2020, President Biden reversed course, rejoining and re-energizing America's climate commitment. Now, in 2024, the stakes are higher as this year is projected to be the hottest on record. Scientists are warning the climate is reaching tipping points that could bring irreversible damage. Will this be the moment the world finally takes bold action to tackle the climate crisis? Or will it be another wasted opportunity?